All right, so this is Jane. She is a Pilates instructor who has recently finished our latest intake of Thrive. Jane, why don't you kick off by telling us where you were and what you were feeling before you started on Thrive?
Well, I've been teaching for about 25 years, and I kind of didn't realize that I needed to do this course, because it wasn't until I did a workshop in Brighton with Paul, I realized that actually there's so much more out there that I needed to know. So yeah, it was at that point I was like, okay, I need to change the way that I'm teaching.
Okay. And was there any aspect of the course in particular that you enjoyed or that stood out for you?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the questions and answers. I loved sitting there doing the modules. So yeah, and the knowledge that between the two of you is immense. And so yeah, I really enjoyed the questions and answers, because I'd have a whole heap of questions, and Paul would really take time to listen and then answer and chat about it. And yeah, it was very fulfilling, the questions and answers. I looked forward to them.
Okay. And fast forward 12 weeks to the end of the course, what is possible now for you in your teaching that may not have been possible before?
um it's definitely changed my way of teaching, but I do feel like I'm literally at the beginning of a journey. So now I look at each exercise that I've been teaching and try and change my approach to it, and all the things I've learned. And I've still got about 3 more modules to do. But yeah, all my exercises are definitely changing, and my approach and my explanation to my clients, they are changing the way they're looking at their bodies as well, which is great. And they're kind of, yeah, getting the information that I'm kind of passing on to them.
Would you say it's been a positive experience for you and your clients?
Yeah, very much. I've really enjoyed it. And as I say, I will continue, and I shall go back over the modules and the question and answers, and I've got books, and also we're on the Facebook page, so it's very positive. And as I say, my clients, they are getting it. A lot of my clients have been with me for a long time, so, and they kind of trust what I'm my information. But it makes sense to them, and because it's starting to make sense to me. At the beginning I was like, oh my God, I to change the way that you viewed. And I, as I say, but I've done hundreds of courses and workshops and blah blah blah. But yeah, changing tact has been really positive, and is now making a lot more sense. At the beginning I was like, oh my God, I don't know. But now it's yeah, it's really settling in. I do understand it.
Great. And final question for me, really. If someone was sitting on the fence and umming and ahhing about whether to join us on the next Thrive course, what would you say to them?
I would say you can't not. When I when I met Paul and realized, oh, there's a whole load of information, and the way you look at teaching, I couldn't not do the course. Yeah, you can't. Once you know it's out there, you kind of have to do it. Yeah, you can't, if you ignore it and not do it. Yeah, it's not good. You need to do it.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure.